You know, my channel name's SeeYourStar, so I thought, why don't I do something different and do something at night, and I'm feeling inspired. So here I am. I'm going to be hoping that this message inspires people, connects with you, and just confession, way of expressing, letting go what I'm feeling. Here it is. Okay. My message is so many. I'm messaging this at night. Hope you can see me clearly. I might edit it a bit, make it a bit brighter so you can, because I know it's dark, because it's nighttime. The sky is dark. Let me go up to the sky so you can see. Here's the sky. Can't see the stars. Here I am, but they are there. The stars exist, even if we can't see them. Cliche. Yes, I know, but true. I just want to talk about what I've been feeling. I think another reason I wanted to be symbolic of doing this at night in the dark is because I think a lot of people do feel this way, even if you're the most enlightened person on the planet. To think that we're not a little bit in the dark of what's going on, I think would be a lie. And I want to start off by saying it's okay. I know you may have heard this, but some people haven't. It's okay to not be okay right now. It's really okay to not be okay. And what I mean by that is, if you're feeling uncomfortable with things, welcome to planet Earth. I'm here with you. I have many perspectives on what's going on. I had made videos about a month or two ago on this topic, but I made it during the day when I was feeling really fired up, and I'm glad that I'm doing it now at night when I'm feeling much more calm and imbalanced, and I'm feeling really in tune right now, actually, and I'm going to lead to that at the end. So let me get into what's happening now. I have friends that are on both sides, not that there's left or right, but sides of the, I don't even like saying the word out loud, let's just say the global pandemic situation. Yes, the virus is real. I have friends that are anti-vaxxers. I have friends who are keep your mask on at all times. If you go out, you should believe everything the government says. And some friends that are in between. I definitely see whatever side you're on. There is a lot of fear right now. Yes, Sherlock. Wow, amazing. Yes, there is a lot of fear. And it's okay to be scared. It's okay to be scared. I want to welcome you. If you feel everyone is not listening, hopefully you can appreciate that I'm physically distancing and staying away from people if that's something you're concerned about. And at the same time, it's okay to be outside and get air. It really is. If it's something that you're not okay with, hey, that's fine. And if you think that this is all untrue, what's happening, you're welcome too. And that's what I want to talk about is I keep saying I want to talk about, pour my heart out. I was watching some videos, actually just music, because this week has been really intense for me. Really intense. On both sides. I have a friend, the vaccines are starting to roll out more. I'm in Canada at the moment. I have been in other parts of the planet, living and visiting. And I'll just recap part of where I'm at. In the province in Toronto, biggest city in Canada. Most dense city in Canada, from my understanding, still is very comparable to New York. We are on lockdown. We keep going in and out of lockdown all the time. It's doing wonders for mental health, let me tell you. For somebody who is enlightened and open, and I have mindfulness training and I've been using it, I have called the crisis line. Yes, I'm saying it out loud. Here's the confession. I have called the crisis line a couple times because other stuff has come up. There was a fire in my building. That was a lot of fun, let me tell you. I could go on and on. That was, yeah. Although the funny thing is, while it was happening, I kind of was laughing. I'm just like, oh my God. There goes a global pandemic and then my building's on fire. Okay. Yeah. After, when it wasn't happening, wasn't so funny, realized how kind of scary it was. Sorry, there's noise. Yeah. And I've called them. Sometimes it's helped, sometimes it hasn't. I'd say about 50-50. There's one phone line that was more helpful than the other. And it's okay to talk to people. It's okay to not be okay with what's going on. Now, this week has been heavy for me, and it's going to lead to where I'm at and the inspiration part is this week I've had This week I've had a couple things come up. I've had somebody who, let me turn around here, a friend in the United States who got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, and I'm very grateful they shared their story with me, how that went. They had some side effects of it, although they are fine, like the standard side effects where you can feel like nauseous and unwell and that sort of thing, though they said it was pretty intense from what I gathered from it, though are okay now. And then a few days later, it was actually, I don't know if it was the same day it happened, but around the same time this week, a friend of mine in other part of Canada, her father, who is a senior, got a vaccine. She didn't know which one at the time, now does, or maybe she did, I don't know, and got, what's the name of it? Moderna. And father did not react well to it and is in the hospital still and almost died. So for those who just say, just take the vax, some people it's great, some people it's not. Some they say it's a minor thing. Some people say, well, don't believe all the hype. I think there needs to be a gray area for people and compassion. I get everybody's scared. There are people who are scared to take a vaccine and don't want to do that. There are people who want to take either one and say not to be scared, but these are real experiences that people are happening, have and are there. And then I heard Johnson & Johnson. Personally, if I were to take one, is the one I'm drawn to. You do what's right for you. I'm not in a rush to take it now that it's all this in the same week. They were pulled from Colorado and in North Carolina, where there were reactions to it. And interestingly enough, my friend whose father's in the hospital still with the Moderna reaction, she knew someone in North Carolina who had a reaction to the Johnson & Johnson before they pulled it. So maybe they were sending out bad batches of it. I don't know. I could go on and on about the drug companies, but that's not what this is going to be about. So the point is, there's stuff going on. There's hope for people. The Vax Passport, I have concerns of that possibility. I think that people's body, whatever happened to, my body, my choice, like people would say that for abortion, but when it comes to, well, not everybody does, but when it comes to vaccines in your body that when there's maybe hasn't been out for that long, for those who are hesitant, maybe they are open to it, but they're not in a rush, or people who don't want to take it, that we penalize them from society, that they can no longer participate or go around the world. That's a really harsh thing to deal with. Even if they're okay with it in the back of their mind that they will do with everything, that is harsh. So this leads to the positive of where I have gone to. And it is, I got to the point where I sent a message today. I think it was this morning. Yeah. Just saying enough from everybody. Saying, I didn't say literally the word I love you, but saying that, there's a lot. It's kind of been going a lot for me, and please stop sending me the new stuff. I definitely still tune in for a while, but it's okay to take a break from it. It is okay to take a break from both sides, from all sides, and focus on what lifts you up. Imagine, I don't know what that is. For most of the day today, I wasn't lifted up, even though I put that out there. Maybe I'm still processing it. I don't know. Tired. Also didn't sleep well the night before. That's happening with people. It's okay to be in the dark. But again, the cliche, like the stars align and the stars are there, and we are so much bigger than everything that is going on. And life is fluid, and there's twists and turns, and who knows where that will go. And that leads to what lifted me up personally this evening was listening to new music. And I found some bands that really were interesting. And one song, I don't know why, I just really opened my heart and felt it. And this video was very, it was called like Path of Love, I believe the name of the song was. and was just saying like everyone deserves love. No matter who you are, no matter what you do, like they say all you need is love. Okay, great. I'm not saying all you need it. I'm saying everybody deserves love. You may not agree with people and their views. You may not agree with what they're doing. But if we want to look on a spiritual perspective, I think that message could be shared more in the world right now. Everyone deserves love. Everyone is a spiritual being, or whatever you think you are, the soul within you. And share with what's going on. Share it with other people. Express it in art. I did it by imagining I like to go out and to dance, and be around other creative people as a bonus, but I like to do it for me and to be inspired. And yeah, so I was trying on different clothes, ones that I had got over the last year and a half, because somehow clothes was deemed not essential. Somehow, don't get that one. Anyway, so I was having fun trying on different clothes in different ways and dancing to different songs and imagining as if I really was at a club and just feeling so connected and remembering that feeling and seeing other people dance and just imagining and remembering, just enjoying people expressing themselves. And it said in the video, the path of love, to pour your heart out, to be the fool if you're using the tarot or the star. It said that. So I'm like, it said the star card, and that my channel SeeYourStar. So I was like, okay, this is the video, this is the time. I'm actually liking using this. It's kind of weird to hold and you don't have the fun background, but this is really fun to talk with it. So I'd love to hear you pour out, what would you like to talk about? What do you want to create? We are creative beings. We can create our experiences. What really lights your fire? What did you like to do before things are as they are now? Can you remember some of what that was? Can you live some of that now? I don't know what that is for you. Imagine as if it is. I have a friend who said that if we're talking about consciousness, like this is like, very famous one. Nikola Tesla talked about, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. So along those lines, my friend said that your consciousness or whatever doesn't know the difference between a strawberry or if you're eating a real strawberry. Like in your mind, you could be eating it. Like I love strawberries, and I'm like, I can imagine how it looks, the green sort of stem, the red, and that taste, and the feeling of it. And your mind can create so many things, and you can create how you feel. You can choose how you feel. It isn't about putting on a smile, pretend everything's okay. But it's connecting to, again, frequency and vibration. What tuner are you tuning your frequency to? It's not about shame. It's not about guilt. It's getting rid of the blame, rid of all of that. Just, getting in touch with your heart and your soul. But I know I have me, and I have other people. I'm lucky in my life, friends and family. Not everybody does. Just count your blessings, and you deserve to be loved. Everyone deserves love. You may not agree with them, but people are scared on all levels. They're scared of their rights being taken away. They're scared of being unhealthy and being sick, or for those that are afraid of getting it, or whatever it is for them. And can we find common space between that? Because I don't know about you, but putting the hate out there, telling people they're asleep, or from either side, it's not working. Maybe a little bit, but not very much. How's the shaming going? Again, whatever works for you if you're fear. But yeah, pour out your heart and soul, create. I really encourage you to create something. Write, dance, exercise, walk, okay, a little bit. But get out a camera, maybe do what I'm doing. Talk to your computer, record a video for yourself. Record how you're feeling and what's going on. Play it back. Are you being loving and compassionate to yourself? So I know this is getting a bit long, so I'm going to let it go. And just know that I wanted to live the SeeYourStar moment, like up, 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 up. And that you are hope. You are a beautiful, brilliant being, regardless of whatever's happening or where it's going. May you feel it now.